Okay, so now let's work on summarizing nonfiction where we do not include your opinion. So we're going to read the passage below, come up with an appropriate title for the passage, then use the information from the passage to complete the activities on the next page. So you have this handout was from last week. We had extras left over, so you should still have this. If you don't, that's okay. You can find it in our assignments under materials to print out. If you're not able to print it out, just follow along with the video. You'll still be able to answer the question at the end. Okay, so we don't have a title. So as I'm reading, I want you to think about what I'm reading, think about the important information that the author is telling us, and then we'll think about a title. Sarah Breedlove was born in December 23rd, 1867 in Louisiana. The rest of her family, including her older sibling, had all been born slaves. Sarah was the first one in her family to be born a free person. Even though she was born free, she was very poor and had a difficult childhood. Sarah's parents had both died by the time Sarah was 7. Sarah and her siblings worked on the cotton plantation where Sarah was born, but it was hard to make a living. Eventually, Sarah moved to Mississippi with her older sister, Lovania. Sarah married a man named Moses when she was only 14. They had a daughter named Leah. Moses died while Leela was still very young. Sarah had begun to lose her hair. After experimenting with several different hair care products, she found a way to help improve her hair. Then she started selling this to other African American women. Starting this business changed her life. During the time, she married a man named Charles Joseph Walker and changed her name to Madam C.J. Walker. Charles helped her advertise her hair product, and her business grew more and more. She built a factory that helped produce her products and a training school to help African Americans learn how to take care of hair and sell hair products. Madam C.J. Walker was one of the first female self-made millionaires in the United States. Maybe even the first. She believed her success came from hard work. She once said, "If I have accomplished anything in life, it is because I have been willing to work hard." Madam C.J. Walker used her wealth to help others. She gave money to organizations that helped African Americans get a better education and have more equal rights. Even though Madam C.J. Walker's life had been difficult, she was very poor, she never gave up. She decided she wanted to improve her life, and she did. So before we move on and figure out what kind of text structure do you think this is? What kind of text structure? It's talking about her life. So this is what we call a sequential order text structure because it's talking about when she was born and then throughout the years what she accomplished. So it's in order. Okay, so let's think about a title for what we just read. So we are talking about Sarah Breedlove. So we could also name this Madam C.J. Walker because then she talks about, that's the name it uses. So we're going to put up here Madam C.J. Walker. That's going to be our title. Because usually, guys, when we're reading something that is about a person's life, usually the title is their name. Okay. And we did Madam C.J. Walker versus Sarah Breedlove because it talks more about her using that name and using that name to refer to her. Okay. So let's look at the next activities. So before we move on, if you have not cut out what's at the bottom, go ahead and cut that out and you can, so I'm going to pause the video too. So pause the video, cut out the bottom. If you don't have the handout, don't worry about it. You can keep watching. So for this activity, it says when you write a summary, you must only include information from the reading passage or book you are summarizing. You cannot include any additional information or add your opinion. Okay, so you cannot include any additional information or add your opinion, even if you think it's true or even if you know it's true. You cannot add it. Okay, we're only It's only including information from the reading passage. Okay, that is very important. Okay, only include information from the reading passage or book you are summarizing. Okay? That's the only thing we're allowed to include. Okay? So, we are going to, guys, you can make this T-chart and write these in. So we're going to put statements from the passage that could be included in a summary. So remember, this is on this side, we're going to have information that's in the passage, and that's it. On this side, opinions not from the passage that could not be included. So this is going to be the opinions. We're leaving the opinions out. So, Madam C.J. Walker was one of the first female self-made millionaires in the United States. So the best thing to do, guys, is to go back into our passage and find if it's in there. If it's in there, we're including it. Okay? So right down here, it says in paragraph, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 paragraphs. So in paragraph 6, it says, Madam C.J. Walker was the first female made millionaire in the United States. Okay, so that was included in our passage. So we're going to glue that one, or write that one on this side. The next one. After losing some of her hair, Sarah experimented with hair care products. So let's see if that's in here. Right here in paragraph 4. Sarah had begun to lose her hair after experimenting with several different products. She found a way to help improve her hair. So yes, that is in our paragraph. Okay. Madam C.J. Walker was lucky that her husband Charles helped with her advertisement. So this is an opinion. Lucky. We think that she was lucky. It did not say, it talks about, right here in paragraph 5, it talks about Charles helped her advertise her hair product and her business grew more and more. It doesn't say that she was lucky. We're thinking that she's lucky. So that is our opinion. That's not what the author wrote. Okay. Sarah's sister Lavinia took good care of Sarah after her parents died. It does talk about, it says eventually Sarah moved to Mississippi with her older sister. It does not say that she took good care of her. It just says that she moved there. We are putting our opinion and saying took good care is an opinion. Okay? We don't know that. That's not what the author told us. We're adding that opinion in there. Okay? Madam C.J. Walker believed her success came from hard work. So let's see if that one's in here. So if you look down in paragraph 6, it says, she once said, if I have accomplished anything in life, it is because I have been willing to work hard. So yes, that means the same thing as what this is. Madam C.J. Walker believed her success came from hard work. Okay. And then the last one. Madam C.J. Walker wouldn't have been as successful if she had been born a slave. That's an opinion. We don't know that. We just think that may have happened. Okay? So remember, now if you notice, guys, when you when you read these summaries, some of these summaries or some of these statements are word for word. Some of these, you may be saying, well, Miss Nieto, it's not really exactly what it says, but it means the same thing. Because remember, when we talked about a summary, it's writing it in our own words. So they're writing these statements in our own words. Okay, so let's look at the back page. This is the one you're doing on your own. When you write a summary, you must only include information from the reading passage or book you are summarizing. You cannot include, so remember, you cannot include any additional information or add your opinion, even if you think it's true. So the only thing we are adding, or the only thing we are writing, is information from the reading passage or book you are summarizing. Okay, so let's look at the summaries. It said read the two summaries below. So number 1, Sarah Breedlove was born and had to work hard as a child. When she was older, Sarah began experimenting with different hair care products because she started losing her hair. She used what she learned to start her own business. Eventually, Sarah, known as Madam C.J. Walker, became one of the first female millionaires in the United States. Okay. Summary number 2. Sarah Breedlove was born very poor. Even though she wasn't a slave, she had to work hard in a cotton plantation. It was very unfair on her and her brothers and sisters. However, late in life, she was very lucky and eventually became a millionaire because she was in the right place at the right time. Sarah Breedlove, later named Madam C.J. Walker, really liked being rich. Okay, so I'm just going to let you know, one of these has opinions written into it, and one of these doesn't. We want the one that doesn't have any opinions written in it. So circle the summary that you think is better, or tell me summary 1 or summary 2, and why do you think it is better? So if you pick summary 1, tell me why is summary 1 better than summary 2. If you pick summary 2, tell me why summary 2 is better than summary 1. All right? You can write it on here and take a picture, or you can type it into the text box for your assignment.